New LEC quiz can play with it.
What is Larssen, paid between 500 and 600,000
What the
euros per year, about to do during this play? Number 1, he'll be a passenger. Number 2,
a dog shit passenger because you're an Adam mod and you love that?
be worth $500,000 in flash and clutch factor. Number 3, throw a Galio Q and back off. Number 4, order his flights for Korean boot camp in 3 days. He'll be a
He flashed W's here. It's not good, by the way. Like, Braum is under half-life. Patrick is also like kind of chunked.
He'll be worth $500,000 in flash and clutch factor. Number 3,
Like, I don't know why we think that this is a good play.
throw a
This is just a horrible Otacon start, no?
Galio Q and back
Like, he doesn't have ult. Like, you're playing Galio with no ult in this situation.
off. Number 4, order his flights for Korean boot camp in 3 days.
Wait. If he flashes in while Patrick is Valkyrieing out, this guy is getting one shot. Like, Cho is just going to walk and eat this guy. Hansama has cleanse. Isn't he just inting the entire game? Like, do we actually think that if Larssen flashes the wall here, they win the fight? Or what are we saying? Why is he standing there if he's not flashing in?
Order his
Oh my god, bro. Why are people so like... whatever. People are just low elo at this game. It's
flights
fine.
for Korean boot.
Like, obviously, when he starts walking in, right,
600.
like, this is when they already get chunked. When he starts walking in, before they get queued, it's because they're looking for an angle and they're on Otacon. If he just walks in front of the team, he's not providing anything as Galio here. He's just going to also get AoE with them. So he's trying to get an angle so that he can flash. But then, the Corki gets knocked up. The Braum gets knocked up. They're getting Leona ulted. There's an Otacon here that will also be reducing his MR.
100,000 euros per year, about to do during this play.
Like, bro, I'm a Larssen hater too, don't get me wrong. Like, I think he's playing pretty bad recently. But the idea that you can save this play at all as Galio is just so insane.
Galio Q and back off. Number 4,
Getting rage baited? No, people are just like, it's such cope when people say it's rage bait.
order his
Such
flights
cope.
for Korean boot camp in 3 days.
This is actually how people see this game, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this is actually how people see this game. Like, there's so many things that you could actually point to Larssen at, like how he played like the map in the early game when he was getting caught. Like, there's so many things that you could look at Larssen for and make a video about why he's playing poorly. But this is a cooked situation, by the way. Like, this is an actual situation. Your Corki is half-life, getting Leona ulted. Like, he got hit by the slow of the Leona ult, having to Valk out. And your Braum is insta-dead in the fight. And Ari has full ult charges. And flash. And Hansama has flash cleanse. And you're playing a tank Galio. It is actually an unwinnable situation, bro. Like, it's just a really bad Otacon start. If you go into this game, I guarantee you that it's a bad Otacon start. Like, that's the conclusion you should come to. Is like, we shouldn't be pulling Otacon here. Because Otacon is not an objective you start 5v5. Rogue versus G2. Otacon is not an objective you start 5v5 because it is extremely difficult. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's extremely difficult to actually zone them because of like the location of it, and you get your MR reduced by a ton for being near the Otacon. So it's generally just a horrible objective to start. Like, why are we starting Otacon here? Ever? Like, G2 is just looking at you while you're starting Otacon, and you don't even have Galio ult, which is like the point. Like, there's no reason to be starting it. Actually, I don't even know why they even started it. Because we're in a replay. So they just walked to Otacon and started it. Like, G2's, like, they're not even controlling Tribush. G2 gets the free enter. They see everything here. Cho'Gath is just getting to walk at them. Braum is getting chunked. Like, what? You want Larssen to just be here? Okay, so he's here with execute. Then what is he doing? Like, he can't really engage on them. Like, maybe he should, like, maybe the call is, like, you finish. But they're not even making the call to finish it, bro. Like, you could Maokai ult and then try to finish it and then have him, like, suicide for it. But that's not even the call from the team. You could tell the team is, like, trying to chase in here. And they actually have no vision, by the way, in this bush. Like, they didn't even have a sapling in the bush, did they? No, they don't even have a sapling in the bush. Like, they're literally just... It's just a horrible team decision. I don't know how we like have came to the conclusion that this is like Larssen's fault and they're not just like a bad team. I just think they're a bad team when I see this. I don't see how you make this play good. Also, you're like, even if you try to zone them, like Broken Blade has Feast, so it's not even that guaranteed that you're going to get the Otacon. Like you could just end up getting out smited because they have Feast and Smite. Like if he flashed here, everyone's just going forward. He would just look like a clown, bro. He would just be in here and he would just suicide instantly. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Completely disagree with the idea that he should be like playing the situation. That this is his fault.
Our fits are not as good.
Like they just 5v5 started Otacon in the face of G2 without Galio. Nah, I'm actually just going. I shouldn't have posted this on Twitter. I shouldn't post like actual like analysis of the situation on Twitter. Like I read this type of stuff, I get so much diseases when I try to like explain something. So there are 500 things you can criticize Larssen for. Pretty much what I just told you. People said question mark LOL. Said there are 3-man taking 6k HP Otacon with Corki getting Cho'Gath queued and trying to run into an unworded bush. It's a winnable play for sure. There's literally a pink ward placed by Braum at 24.
Number
at
1,
24.
he'll be a
49. So look at it. Where is it?
Where's the clutch factor? Number 3.
So here's where he placed the ward. As soon as he places the ward, they get 2-man Cho'Gath queued.
Throw a Galio Q and back off.
So this is where he's saying that he needs to flash E the Vi. Where is the Vi? The Vi is over here. He thinks that he can flash E the Vi. Flash this wall. Like, read this, bro. Larssen can easily flash E the Vi. The Vi that is, like, behind the Cho'Gath. He's going to flash here and then backwards E and then, like, try to taunt. And G2 is just going to, like, somehow just lose the situation then. Like, bro, it's so crazy. I can't, bro. I can't talk League, bro. I can't talk League anymore.